Arnie's coming in. Yeah, so we stayed with Cindy at our first bed and breakfast in Abingdon, Virginia. And man, it was like one of the sweetest experiences I've had in a long time. She's such an amazing and friendly, like welcoming host. And she cooked us some amazing food, and we had great conversation, just exploring our journeys and the divinity of how we all weave together, and how we're all connected through God and Christ, and it was really an amazing experience. So, really, really glad and surprised to have you here. Thank you so much for showing up, Cindy, and everybody else here too. Thank you guys. Um, as always, I'm just always amazed and put straight into a place of immense gratitude, getting on these meditations, just to see the support and see you guys keep showing up. It's really amazing, and this is something that Jeffrey and I just stepped into the first Monday of this year. So it's been just such a super powerful experience, and I know for everybody here involved, um, so super grateful. Really like filling my heart up.
Same.
Praise the
I'm
Lord.
very,
Praise
very
the
grateful
Lord.
for this space.
I got a great big heart, and it's amazing just to keep it full.
Yeah, y'all
Um,
are wonderful people.
yeah, thank you, Cindy. Thank you very much. Um, so I guess we'll dig right in. Jeff had a long day at work today,
Yep, still in
and
my work clothes.
yeah, go ahead and share a little bit about your day, man. How you were able to. Yeah, let's hear a little bit from you.
Um, I mean, I just rolled in from work. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, pretty good day. Just fixed an airplane. Probably one of the most challenging troubleshooting experiences of my career thus far. The guy had taken his plane to several other shops over the course of 5 years, and yeah, somehow I was able to figure out the issues and get her fixed. So we just got back from a test flight. Pretty stoked about that. Feel like a huge weight is lifted off my shoulders. But yeah, ready to be here and meditate with y'all.
Yeah,
Really looking
sweet.
forward to it.
So the theme, I think, the theme for tonight is that we're not here searching for anything. I mean, your soul, you may have found yourself seeking something more, desiring something more for your life or for your heart. But when we're going into meditation, I think something important to remember is that we're not looking for anything in particular. We're wanting to not look for anything. We're wanting for something to be revealed to us. So we're just getting quiet and coming into the present moment and connecting with our breath. Um, and we're wanting to awaken to this realization, um, this awareness that we're all connected, and that we're all connected and we're all one. Like we're all together, but we're all showing up in unique and individual ways. And we want to awaken to that truth, to our truth. And we don't want to attach any kind of thought that we're searching for something in particular that we can't find. And we just want to get still and breathe and uh, be available for it to reveal itself to us. This magical, mystical connectedness. Um, yeah, our divinity. Awaken to our own unique divinity. Um, so
Yeah, I think that's a good point you make there, Jacob. I think the point of meditation is really to just be, which means just let everything come and go as it will. So yeah, you don't need to be searching. We just if you just relax and let things come and go, then I think you'll start to have some realizations as you go deeper and
Yeah,
deeper.
yeah. Just be quiet. Just be in a quiet place and be available.
Hmm.
God's there. God's there, and maybe the mind is, it's chaotic or distracted, and you're not able to connect with God and or with yourself. And I think getting into the quiet, still, peaceful place is a good place to awaken to that presence within inside yourself, which is present within you. I think
Yeah,
we can go ahead and
let's do it.
jump in. So, first, just find your comfortable spot. Find somewhere where you can relax and get comfortable. And we're going to just close our eyes and we're going to start to breathe. We're going to just take some deep breaths. Just go at your own pace. Pull the breath deep down into the bottom of your belly, as deep down as you can. And then let it rise up your belly, fill your lungs, into your heart. Feel your heart expand on every inhale. And then release it. Just let it go. Have that audible release where you're kind of almost restricting the breath from coming out. But I heard Jeffrey call it the Darth Vader breath. Just kind of feel it in your throat. Let your throat relax. And you're breathing on your own. Really feeling and breathing in all the love and gratitude that's present and available in this group of good folks. And on the exhale, just letting go of any of the frustrations from the past week, any frustrations from anything that hasn't worked out for you or is no longer serving you, just let it go. Remembering that the thoughts are free to come and go. There's no need to attach or chase down any thought. And if you find yourself doing that, that's okay. Your thoughts are part of you. And you can just recognize them and let them fall out with the breath. Just keep your awareness on the present moment. Feel the breath enter your body. Feel the breath leave your body. Maybe even thinking of a mantra, one that Jeffrey's aunt brought up that I really liked last time is be still and know that I am God. And you shorten that. Be still that I am. Be still. Be still. And then just be. to just empty out that can be available for what's on the other side too. And just remembering to continue breathing deep into the belly and then slowly exhaling, letting everything go. just remembering to fully in and fully out, and that there is nothing to find, there's nothing to look for. Giving yourself this opportunity to live and breathe and live too. All right. Everybody wants to just slowly bring your awareness back into your body, back into this group, back into the moment. Slowly begin to open your eyes, move around, and see how you feel. If you feel more open, if things look a little different with your eyes, see if anything's brighter. Noticing how you feel in your body, noticing the gratitude for being in this space with all these lovely folks. Well, that was amazing for me just to experience this connection. Um, gratitude for gratitude for the Zoom and the internet for being able to connect us all, even though we're not all together in person. I feel like our souls and our spirits transcend the ethers and the confines of time and space and distance. And I just really feel so connected and like filled up, full of gratitude to be here in this space with you guys. I think meditation, like we said before, this isn't the only form of meditation that we do. I think being deeply present in any moment, in anything that we're doing, is a form of meditation. And yeah, um, I think yesterday I made a 12-hour trip. My family and I came down to near Naples, Florida. First time down the Gulf Coast. And, man, what a blessing 12 hours in the vehicle was. We drove. I drove straight on through. I think we stopped probably 5 or 6 times to get gas and use the bathroom. And um, I was just really noticing the last trip I made was like a 6.5 hour trip, and it was a lot. It was very much the same. It was so enjoyable. I feel like since I've started doing more meditation and being present in the moment with myself more and more, I know that long car rides used to be just a drag, like a pain in the ass. I would not enjoy it at all. And the last two trips that I've taken have just been amazing. Like, what a blessing. Like, being able to just be really present and focused, um, and a lot of silence. Listen to two different books, um, different portions of the books, and listen to some music and like laughed and cried at the same time in just amazement to be having this experience and taking deep breaths and having my family in the vehicle with me and just like remembering what a blessing it is to be here and see and be able to go to a nice warm, beach place and the love of connection of my family and all the sights, the beautiful sunrise. We saw the sunrise yesterday. We saw the sunset yesterday. Um, and just what a blessing just to be able to drive and be present in the moment, doing anything. Um, and actually, I had to slow down yesterday. I felt like I got in too big of a hurry and um, almost got too excited. Um, cut off to get, well, I was going to take a detour and go to a beach on the way down. It's like 15 minutes away off the interstate. Everybody's ready to get checked in to the place we're staying, and we were still like an hour and a half away, and so I really just like had to slow down. And I got back on the interstate and actually set the cruise control 5 miles an hour under the speed limit. And usually I'm going like 5 to 10 over, like I'm on a mission to get where I'm going. I felt that I was just going too fast. I needed to slow down and enjoy the ride, enjoy the present moment a little more. I slowed down for, I don't know, probably 20 or 30 minutes with cars just zooming by. and I don't remember the last time I've ever seen that. So it was like a totally new experience, and it was just like a very slow and peaceful kind of reminder to slow down and just enjoy, every moment of the ride. Like we're only here for, a life. We're only here for our life, and it's real easy to be distracted and get in a hurry and a rush and totally forget what we're doing here. Um, and I absolutely still don't even fully understand what I'm doing here. So I'm just like grateful to be in like experiencing God's grace the way that I am. So, anyways, want to open it up to you guys if you have any reflections, Jeffrey. If you have anything you want to kind of add to that or piggyback off of, or
Yeah, man.
say.
Um, sure. First of all, I'm extremely grateful to be here. Extremely grateful for each one of y'all. Thank you so much. Such a special place for me. But yeah, just to kind of touch on what you're talking about, Jacob, it is very, I don't know the word, like powerful and special to be in the present moment. I know I can relate to that driving. I've been loving to drive lately just because it forces me to be quiet. I typically will drive with no music, no podcast, nothing, just driving and just being fully present. And it's like a time where I'm not at home where I have to like sit down and meditate or whatever. And then the other thing that I've noticed, kind of similar to that, is I used to hate to cook. I used to hate to do dishes. I used to hate to clean up everything. I used to hate cleaning my house, all of that stuff. And it is just when you're present, it's like it's almost fun in a way. So yeah, I can relate to what you're saying, man.
Yeah, everything
Beautiful.
becomes fun. Everything
Yeah,
becomes enjoyable.
exactly. It's enjoyable. It's no longer a drag.
Yeah, and I think we're new creatures. I think in the Bible, it talks about becoming a new creature, and that's what I feel like, man. I just feel I'm just in like almost pure amazement, like around every turn, at every corner. Like I'm like, just wow, like
Yeah.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Just in a constant state of gratitude, and um, I have a buddy that calls it perma tripping. So
Karma
I'm like,
tripping.
I'm perma tripping like on my own supply. There's no drugs, there's no substances, there's nothing like that, and it's just like, man, what a blessing to be experiencing such a joyful life.
It is, man, an absolute blessing. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to share?
If you do, yep, come off mute. There's Cindy.
Hey,
Hey,
I just think
Cindy.
it was a great experience. I just feel better, like, because I've taken all those nice, healthy, deep breaths. So I kind of feel healthier by doing that, more oxygenated, if you will. And I don't
Yeah.
do that. I don't do that often at all. So this is a great practice. And yeah, Bo said it was a great practice too. I don't know
Oh,
if y'all,
Bo.
Bo, I forgot to mention he was here too. But anyway, it's such a blessing to be with people that love the Lord. And it's just been a pleasure to meet you all three of you, Regina, Jeffrey, and you, Jacob. And I hope to meet all of you. That'd be lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Sister Cindy. Thank you for being
yeah,
here.
No problem. I loved it. Thank you.
yeah, absolutely. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, we're
That's
glad to have you here.
absolutely. You bring up a good point that oftentimes we don't even slow down and give ourselves a chance to breathe. And just something that simple, like allowing yourself 20 minutes just to breathe in communion with other good folks, it can refill you, man. It can fill you up, beyond what you would ever imagine. So thanks for being here. Thanks for uh, sharing the experience.
Can I say one more thing, please?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that I had a stressful day today. It's been a long day, and this has helped me to relax and unwind. And I don't get to do that, but much. I just stay, on the go all the time and working, and I stay tense a lot because I'm meeting my demands, and I'm pretty hard on myself. I just pay attention to details and take care of my guests. But it's like I told my granddaughter, she's been sick, and I said, you need to take care of yourself. And this is one step in the right direction for me to take care of myself and to learn how to breathe properly, like you all are teaching me. And I appreciate that.
You're
Yeah, so,
welcome.
so I can serve the Lord. Yeah, that's right. Be a better servant to the Lord.
Right. Well, you reflect
That's
his
right.
light well.
Well,
Yeah.
thank
Cindy, did you
Yes,
know
ma'am.
that deep breathing like this also lowers your blood pressure? So that's
Um,
good
that's
too.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Supplies fresh life to all of your organs, all your cells in your body. Yeah, it's good. We do a lot of breath work, a lot of breathing. Um,
Donna
yeah,
said
and
yeah, go ahead.
you
I
go
was
ahead.
just, it's Donna.
Yeah.
I was just going to share. I got sick about a month ago, and at the tail end of it, I started having recurrent heart problems with AFib. And so your heart rate gets too high and it races, and then you're trying to do things to slow it down. And one of the things they tell you to do is breathing. And I think it feels, and you can feel it when you have AFib and you're out of a rhythm and too fast. And just sitting here, I feel like I'm not feeling it. It's just doing its thing quietly, like God intended it to do. It's not like my body is saying, we're out of sync here, we're out of sync. It's going, well, we're syncing back up.
Nice. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we're here every Monday at 7. So anybody's welcome to return. Everybody's welcome. We look forward to being here every week, and we've got such a solid core group that just keeps showing up every Monday, and that's amazing. And we also, want to invite other people and expand this, and just really continue fully stepping into like a life of service, and supporting other people, and like reflecting the light within us, within yourself, within other people, so that we can just share that reflection of God, share that grace, share that love, share that light that's within us with everybody else.
I had one last thing I want to share,
Yeah.
if it's okay.
Yeah.
I happen to be fortunate enough now, as I look back on it, to be here when you all came in and speak with you for a minute. And I'll tell you, it's really been a blessing for Cindy to have had you all. I think I've never seen her so excited and happy about a group of guests in her life for as long as I've known her, and stress free and just enjoying what she was doing. And that gets hard after years of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I see her stress and the demands of people, and that people are so, I don't know, they're just not, they're in the world and of it, but they're not caring and reaching out to other people. but there was something about you two when I met you, and you just had something. I won't call it an aura. I'll just call it a love. And I call it, that is the epitome of what Christ meant by be salt and light.
Amen.
Be salt in what you do and your strength and witnessing and loving people, but be that light that shines from Christ through you. And I just saw that in you guys, and I saw how Cindy got so honestly re-energized. And she's, I know, I may not, maybe shouldn't say it, but she struggled with, the last year between COVID problems and then just mean guests. I'm like, I would kick them out. you know, you can't just say I only want Christians, but you can tell when a Christian walks in and how they treat you. And you've
Well,
all
thank
been
you, Cindy.
people.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's
And
Christ came to teach everybody that. He came to show.
Yeah. But you
Which
have to be an
brings up
open.
yeah, for sure. Brings up a good opportunity to share that Jeffrey and I are going to start having some conversations back and forth about our experiences with Christ and kind of like how we came to be who we are and where we are from this point. And it's funny, Jeff and Sunny, actually, if Sunny's still here, looks like maybe she had to go, but Jeff and Sunny and I were on a call Saturday, and it sparked up something within me that made me realize that my community travels with me. My community is not a certain people or a certain place. I make friends and go into deep conversation and give hugs like anywhere I go. To any stranger that I see, I can drop right into an amazing conversation and just have an amazing open space. And I experienced that everywhere. I experienced that coming down here. Just my first 20 minutes being in this place that we're staying in, this home. So thank you so much, Donna and Cindy, for that reflection. That I feel like is what we are here to do. We are here to live as Christ taught us. And so, yeah, Jeff and I are super excited to like dive more into this and explore and express our own unique, like individual encounters with Christ and what we feel like, we've just, I don't know, it feels surreal. It feels, just like a place of grace. Like, I don't know why, like I've asked this to my mentor, my spiritual teacher, and the only explanation we could come up with is just God's grace, that you were open and available and committed to changing and opening up your life and surrendering. And so yeah, what a beautiful, I feel like the Christ is misrepresented and misunderstood in a lot of ways by a lot of people, and I just feel really excited to like express and share my journey, just how I got here, and hope that it lights up somebody else's path, to wake them up to the enlightenment of Christ. So thank you for seeing that, Cindy and Donna. And,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
just
you.
a blessing to be here.
I just want to also say thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Donna. Thank you, Cindy. And I see the same light in you guys. So we're reflecting it back and forth.
Right.
And
Very
it just
beautiful.
happened.
Yeah, it just happened. We had no idea that we were
I
gonna go
understand.
stay at the
I
most
came
amazing
over.
Airbnb ever, or B&B, regular bed and breakfast.
Oh,
Have the most wonderful food, the most wonderful conversation, meet wonderful people. So
you're
thank you
making
so
me
much.
blush.
Tell them about what you're here in the spring.
can't remember.
The dedication of the farm.
Oh, yeah. I want to dedicate my property and my house, my B&B, to the Lord. And I'm going to talk to my pastor about it. And when I do, I'd love for all of you all to come and be a part of that, because I want to give this place to the Lord and let Him, if it's more than what, if there's something more that God wants me to do with this property, then so be it. And I'm open to that. So I would love for y'all, all of you all, to come and be a part of that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. I think that's what the key thing to do within ourselves is to give up ourselves. Like, let go of Jacob. Like, I don't want to, I said it before, like, I don't want to be Jacob. I don't want to be here and create and say things and think things from the restricted mind and awareness of just Jacob. Like, I'm created by God, like just like the whole universe. Everything we see around us, every person we see, every molecule, the creation of God. Like, why wouldn't I just want to surrender, like what I've been taught to be, who I've been taught to be? Just surrender all that, let all that go. That's been my prayer for a couple of years now. Just let go of who was created here on this earth after this body was born, and all the circumstances and all the teachings and all the interactions and such that made Jacob. Like, let that go. Like, that's not the true. That's not the pure. That's what other people have taught you and told you to be, and the culture of this Western civilization in this United States, and this it makes a lot of sense to me just to like let that go and let God create what God's here to create through me.
Yes, sir. Anybody else have anything they'd like to share before we wrap it up here? All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Bo is kind of trying to say something. We don't know what it is.
The dog.
Camera's over here.
What is?
Tell him.
Tell him what.
What is it?
He's not paying attention.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
you
you.
all.
We'll
Love
see you
you,
later.
Avery and Rachel.
Yeah.
It's always great to
Bye,
see you
Jacob.
guys snuggling back
you
there.
all.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys. Thanks, Antonio. Thanks, everybody.
God bless y'all.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Peace.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.